Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you so much to join us once again. Today, we're going to talk about my favorite team, Liverpool. We're going to discuss a little bit about the transfer windows and see where our boys are back in training. So let's go. Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV, everybody. I appreciate you guys joining me once again. Today, we're just going to discuss my favorite team, LFC. Their season is 3 weeks away. So, guys are back in training. I can't wait. We've been waiting. I mean, there's been so many tournaments this year. We've been spoiled with so many things. You know, there's the Copa, there was the Euro. Now got the Gold Cup going. After that, we got the Olympics. So if you're a sports person, this is your year. This is your year. But hey, today we're just gonna focus on Liverpool. And like I said on my previous shows, this is dominantly a Liverpool channel. Yes, I will be bringing some panels that we will discuss everything else, you know, other teams. There's going to be a lot of banter. We going to enjoy ourselves when the league starts. I mean, like I said, it started in 3 weeks. So we're going to be really doing match reviews, sometimes even, pre-match review or post-match review. I mean, if there's an important game like Manchester United versus Liverpool, you know, we're going to discuss it. I'm going to bring some of my new fans, and we will go at it. But as you guys know, Liverpool is always the best team. But today, I'm going to talk a little more about transfer windows, you know. I'm not going to talk too much about, you know, it's a silly season. You can't go with everybody, what everybody say. Liverpool's linked with like 50 million midfielders. Every midfielder on the planet is linked to Liverpool just because we lost Genie. So everybody knows we have to replace him. If you listen to Fabrizio say, yes, we will replace him, but we are looking more for a winger, an attacking winger before we go for a central midfielder, you know, because of the African Cup is coming up next year, and Mane and Salah are going to be on their merry way. But Liverpool is a team that chew gum and walk at the same time. They do business sometimes multiple transfers at the same time. So I'm pretty sure they're looking at attacking wingers or central midfielders and possibly other positions that we don't know about. Mbappe. But the main person that right now, I think the media is making rounds around, it's Saul Niguez. Now, Saul is in Atletico Madrid. He just finished Europe 2020. And Saul is he's a baller. The man can play. 26 years old, so he's an FSG target. I mean, he is FSG's player with the age and all. He is definitely also, as an FSG player, he's also a club type of player. You know, playing with Simone, you know, he's going to make you work really hard in the midfield. You're going to be running. There's always hard work. So that's the type of club is. So you are going to be doing, he's probably, when he come in, he's possibly going to be doing the same thing he was doing at Atletico, except we are mostly on the front foot compared to Atletico, where they like to pass the park the bus a little bit. Excuse me, my throat. But from what we're hearing, from what the press is saying, Atletico also just signed Rodrigo De Paul, Argentina player. He was in the Copa, played very well in the final. He was a solid midfielder. He is coming in, so most people are thinking he's coming in to replace Saul. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around that Barcelona also wants Saul. So they are willing to trade between Saul and Antoine Griezmann. But personally, I don't think Atletico want Griezmann right now. They would love to have him, but his 800,000 a week salary is not going to make it happen. That's way too much money. So there was some talk about they wanted to do a swap deal, but I don't think that's going to happen. Mundo Deportivo claims that Liverpool put in 42.7 million and it got rejected because Atletico is trying to get it closer to 50. I mean, they want 50. So anything closer to 50, they will accept it. And from what other media people are saying also is Liverpool and Saul have already agreed on salary terms. Now, from what we hear, Saul's salary is close to about 340. I mean, that's what the ballpark, that the numbers people are talking about. And we know Liverpool will not break their salary structure for nobody. You bring somebody with that kind of salary to Liverpool, then what do you do with Van Dijk, Salah, Mane, you know? So if salary is being agreed upon, I really want to know what kind of agreement was that. Did they give him more incentive to make up his numbers, or what is the base salary that they gave him? Because that will be really good to see how Liverpool are structuring their salary, knowing that moving forward we need good players to be able to win the league back and then attack the Champions League and all the other league cups that we have to go in. Because this year we need a minimum of 2 trophies, Saul in Liverpool will be a great addition. The man hustles. Going forward, the man can go forward. A difference between him and Gini, I say that he can score goals more than what Gini was giving Liverpool. You know, Gini, when he was with Netherlands, he did score a lot of goals, and that's because they push him. Basically, they played him as a number 10. But Liverpool, he was a number 8 that Klopp always had him run into the box late. So his goals prowess was not there. But Saul is one of those players that he can shoot from anywhere. That left foot of his is deadly. You know, and Liverpool, especially since we are always on the front foot, we got a lot of teams that like to park the bus against us. So having a player like Saul is definitely a plus. So we have to look at this space because I would love to have him in there. We got Yuri Tillemans and Yves Bissouma. Yuri, I can see why he's tied to Liverpool. He had that workhorse that Gini has, but the attacking part, I don't see that much difference between him and Gini, especially if we want somebody like Saul. Now, Bissouma, I would love him there, but I'm trying to figure out how we could use him. Now, he's more of, if we bring him in, I'm thinking we're bringing him to help Henderson. Because Bissouma don't really go forward that much. So he's going to be a player who could sit in the middle and protect Trent when Trent bombed forward. So with the Bissouma one, I love the player, but I really want to see what if we do get him, what Klopp is going to try to do with it. So that one, it's something that I really want to see. You know, Tielemans is great, hard worker. Being a Liverpool team will be a plus. He'll probably will fit in just like Genie did. So it'll be like hand to glove, you know. Bissouma one, that one, as much as I like the player, I want to see where we're going with that, how he will affect Liverpool. Because we have Flacco, who personally, he's the best DM in the world. Bissouma kind of play a little bit like him, but he's a little bit a slight attacker than Flacco. So I will really want to see. I think if he comes in, he's more of a replacement or a supporter for Henderson, knowing Henderson's injuries list, right? I mean, the man just had his groin tore off his bone from what we heard. On an outgoing right now, I think, what's that? Ojogo from Portugal is saying that a deal of 50 million euros has been agreed for Goodrich. Goodrich has never played a season in Liverpool. He's always on loan. If we could get that, you know, that's money to our coffers, will help us with our transfers, you know how Liverpool deal with. Today was the first day of training for the boys. They look happy. They look hungry. Did Klopp did laser surgery? Because the man doesn't wear his glasses anymore. He wasn't wearing glasses during training. The guys are coming in. You could tell that they have something that they're like, yeah, we got a business to deal with. They want that trophy back, and that's how I want to see my boys. We had a few additions. You know, Konate was there, and the person that we've been all waiting for, Big Virgil, is running. I'm not saying he's ready to play for the season, but the fact that he's running with the boys alone, it's a beautiful sight for us. And Liverpool fandom has been praying for this guy to come back. And the cool thing is, it's not just him. Matip was also running, and Gomez was also running. So we got three mountains and Gomez in Liverpool's center back position. It's going to be peak. I'm saying if these guys are all healthy, oh my Lord. Watch out, PPL. Watch out, UCL, FA Cup, Carling Cup, every cup, we're taking it. This is our year. We are back. So everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing this short videos to when I hear any news that I feel like is credible, we will discuss it. Like I said, when the league start, I will try to do my best to bring more panels so that we could have more panel discussion, have some banters, have some fun. That's all this channel is all about. All right. This is Quincy Bowl TV. Archie. Peace.